let's do some examples of the distributive law. So this example says, write the following expressions in expanded form, then simplify. Okay, so if I'm going to do sorry girls, I'm going to put my view in grid form because I want you to do exactly the same this in your book, okay? So if I have 4 times 2a plus d. Okay, so let's remember what the distributive law says. It says that this 4 is affecting both terms inside the brackets. Therefore, and I encourage you to always draw these arrows because that is going to help you to remember what is happening. So when it's asking you to write it in expanded form, it's actually asking you to write it down like the operation that you're doing in your head. So what is happening here? 4 is multiplying 2 times a. So they want you to write 4 times 2a. Okay, that's what it means when they said expanded form. Okay, so you're expanding, you're opening the brackets. Then plus 4 times d. So you're going to write that 4 times d. And then you're going to simplify it. So when you're going to simplify it, 4 times 2a is going to be equal to 8a plus 4d. So that's the answer for the final one. Do you always have to write this middle step? No, you don't have to do it always. If you can see it from this step to this step and do it right away, you can jump and say, okay, I'm multiplying this one and go to this one to this one. But some of the exercises in JAC Plus, they're going to ask you to write it in expanded form. And if you see that, what they're asking you is to write that in between step. Okay, so these 3, I'm going to do it with that in between step for you to practice. Remember to pause the video, try to do B and C, and then watch and see if we get to the same answer. So B is going to be A times 3x plus 2y. Okay, so A is going to affect both terms. Wonderful. And if I do that, it's going to be A times 3x plus A times 2y. And this is equal to 3 times ax plus, why did I write it as ax? Remember that we always try to use them in alphabetical order, okay? And then times 2a, y. Also remember that we always write the coefficient before our term. That's why I'm starting with the 3. I'm not starting with the a. So the correct algebraic notation is that we start with our coefficient and then we write our prenumerals in alphabetical order. Then I'm going to do here C is 3 open brackets k plus 4a take away m. Again, this affects all 3 terms. This 3 is multiplying all 3 terms. Okay, and write it in expanded form. I'm doing 3 times k plus 3 times 4a plus 3 times negative m. Be aware, oh sorry girls, with what I have, this m looks awful. With what I have done just now, notice that here this k doesn't have a sign before it, so it's implied that it's a positive sign. Agree? Here there is a positive sign here with the 4a, this positive sign, so I'm putting this positive sign here. I wrote this one as a negative because I want to show you something. There is a negative sign here. When I'm going to multiply these ones, a positive times a negative is going to become a negative. Okay, girls? So look what I'm going to do, because it's 3 times that one. This symbol is going to be a negative symbol. Okay? And I'm going to write like this. You saw what I did that? 3 times negative m. I'm keeping the symbol of negative m because positive times negative is negative. And then I have these ones here. 3 times m. Now this is going to be equal to 3k plus this is equal to 12a. Take away 3m. That 3 look awful. Doesn't look like a 3 at all. Wonderful. Okay, I'll do the other example in the next video.